Hello friends, welcome back. Today we would be learning something very interesting and very exciting. That is how to generate Excel formulas just from English text. And we would be generating these Excel formulas directly on the cell. We won't be copy pasting from any chatbot. So excited to see the magic. Let's begin with the presentation. So this is my Excel spreadsheet, and if you see, like, it has some random data, and I would be generating formulas, Excel formulas, just by typing in English text. For example, in my case, I have the first name and the last name columns, B and C. And if I need the full name of the employee, so you'll be thinking like I'll have to write an Excel formula. But now with this approach, you do not have to write any Excel formula. You have to just provide the instruction in simple English like this. So you'll start with this greater than sign and then provide the instruction in simple English like cell B2 has the first name, C2 has the last name. Can you fetch me the full name of the employee? Let's see what we get. I hit enter, wait for some time, and now see it has returned Jason White. The first name is Jason, the last name is White, the full name is Jason White. And if we see the formula in the formula bar, it has generated, this is auto generated the formula where it is combining the first name and the last name. I did not write any Excel formula. I just provided a prompt and AI did the job in the background for me. So since this formula is ready, I will just drag it across for all the rows. So wasn't this magical? Now let's try some other thing. If you see in column J, we have the status of the employee. Employees are active, some have resigned, some are on leave. So if you need the count of employees who have resigned, so you'll have to write a bit of a complex formula, but not now with this approach which I have created. So with this approach, you'll have to just provide the instruction in English language like this. So I'm providing my instruction over here. I'll start with the greater than sign and provide the instruction like this. Column J has employee status. Can you tell me the number of employees who have resigned? And now I hit enter. Formula is generated. It is giving me some count. If you see over here, count if from column J with resign. So this has returned me 18, which means it is giving me the total number of employees who have resigned. If you want to cross check, what I'll do is I'll just apply filter. I come over here, status column, and select resigned. I click on OK. If you see at the bottom over here, it is showing 18 out of 50, which means the formula which we generated through AI with the help of the simple English language instruction is working fine. It is generating the formula and giving us the results back. Now let's try something which is more complex. So in column H, we have the hire date for all these employees. And if I want to search the employee with the maximum tenure, I'll have to write a complex Excel formula. But with this approach, we'll provide the instruction in simple English language like this. O2, we would provide the instruction like this, greater than sign, and the instruction reads, column H has the date of hire for employees. Can you tell me which employee from column K has the longest tenure? So if you read the instruction, we are telling the date of hire is in column H, and also we are specifying you should pick up the employee from the column K. So once these instructions are provided, I hit enter. And now it has returned me something, Joshua Chavez. If you look at the formula bar, he has created a complex formula which looks for the minimum hire date and then matches it with the name of the employee and finally returns the employee which has the highest tenure. In this case, it was Joshua Chavez, which is available here. If you could see at row number 14, and if you see the hire date is somewhere in 2015. So it has accurately provided the Excel formula just with the help of a plain English language text. Isn't this magical? Now let's make it more interesting. We have another sheet called top performer. Now assume like these are the employee IDs of the top performing employees. And now what you want to do is you need the employee names. You have the employee IDs, but you do not have the employee names over here. And if you wish to see the employee names, we will need a complex VLOOKUP formula. Let's try to achieve it with the help of our English language prompt. So here I will come, use my greater than sign and provide the prompt like this. So if you read the prompt, cell A2 of sheet top performer has employee ID. Can you fetch me the name of this employee from sheet employee data? And in the brackets, I have specified column K of employee data contains employee name. Now, one thing you have to be very clear is that you have to provide the prompts with clear direction. So if you see, it is very descriptive. I have provided all the details, the name of the sheet, the name of the columns, everything is available over here. And now when I hit enter, you see it has returned the VLOOKUP formula. If you read it, it is reading top performer from A to, then referring to employee data for the range from A to K, and the index is 11. And once we do that, we get the response as Greg Rodriguez. And if we see the employee ID is EMP003, if we come over here in employee data for EMP003, the name of the employee which is coming from column K is Greg Rodriguez, which means again it has correctly formed the Excel formula just with the help of the English language prompt. Since we have this formula ready now, we could just drop it and we have the names of all the employees who are top performers. Let's do one last example. So once again, we come to the employee data sheet, and here we have this column L, which is top performer. So now in this sheet, if I want to know out of all these employees who are the top performers, I need some kind of true or false in this column L. So again, that would be a quite a complex formula. But now with the help of the English prompt with this greater than sign, I will provide the instructions like this. So I am mentioning sheet top performer, column B has names of top performers. Can you tell me if employee in K2 of the current sheet is a top performer? It is a simple English language instruction. I hit enter, and now it has created this formula. It is doing some kind of a match from this sheet to that sheet, and then it is assigning as true or false. So when it is false, which means this employee is not a top performer, it is this employee is not available in this sheet, because of which it has come as false. Let me just drag this formula for the rest of the rows, and if you see, like now we have true for this employee who is Greg Rodriguez. If I come over here, I see, yeah, this employee was available in the top performer sheet and it has correctly detected it. Similarly, let me see another true. It is for Adam. And if I come over here and see employee 005, Adam is a top performer. So this formula is also working accurately, and all these formulas were generated just from the English language. Hope you found this presentation interesting. I know y'all must be wondering like how we can use this. So right now I have just built this kind of automated Excel formula generation using AI only for my Excel sheet. I will be creating another tutorial where I will explain the steps which needs to be done in the background to have this kind of Excel working for y'all. Hope you found the presentation helpful. If you like my videos, I request you to please subscribe to my channel so that you'll be updated with the latest videos I would be uploading. Guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you soon.